I'll leave it for way back. Arvin CO stuff feels like it almost belongs in the game. He also helped balance the game, so it's about as close to vanilla as you can get. Yeah, his stuff's pretty good. There's some outliers. Like, I think Seraph isn't that good. But maybe she gets better at champion. Who knows? Let's see what this is. Has Red Hook sniped any other modders besides Marvin? I'm surprised they haven't, like, picked up Claire de Lune or something. Ooh, yes. Seraph suffers from Mark characters being slow. Yeah, I agree with that. I can see it. Lamia OP though. Seraph and Thrall kind of stink. I like Thrall, but I haven't played my mod file into champion yet, so I don't know how good or bad they are. Like late game, you know, do they all fall off like Highwayman? Claire step back from DD in general? Oh, that's so sad. You have a very hard time with modded classes because even though the artists are insanely talented, as an artist yourself, you can definitely tell the subtle differences in art style, and it pulls me out so much. Man, I guess that's the curse of knowledge, right? You too are the ancestor. I think I started with 3 bandages and I just found more. That bandage paid for itself. Cultist in front, hell yeah. Cultist belongs in front, I agree. Cultist in front is like no meme, his best spot. Probably, I like him in rank 2 more than rank 1, but he's good. Lamia's busted throughout. Healer plus stress healer is just too good. I can see it. Lamia's triple stun is kind of gross. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't have the. It's actually better to go. Is it better to go up? No, it's better to do this circle here. I'll take the place with less fights. Yeah, like I haven't played the like Marvin's mod classes to high level yet. But they feel like mod classes. They feel like they're just strong in a lot of cases. Oh, what a scout to get. Thank you. Wait, no. I'm supposed to go in here and then spawn something here. Watch. By accident. So I'm supposed to look what this is. Cannon. Citrines. Don't tell anyone, chat. We took citrines. Oh, I got punished for that. You took the citrines? I did. Citrine, that's it, you're going on strike? No, please. Please. 5 to 8. Damage, or I should say accuracy is binary. You either hit or you don't. She did not get bleed. Hell yeah, dude. Bro, you took citrine, you're gonna lose subscriber. I'm sorry. Please don't. I'll put it back. I'll put it back. Just let me get back to the hamlet and I'll put it away. Or I'll throw it away, I promise. I was gonna throw it in the river. Citrine equals cringe. More like cringe-trine. Alright. I'm getting out of here. I don't want to get punched again. Okay. Sisters are interesting. Strong, but also big weakness. Thorn can be strong, but also weak because of poor accuracy. Oh, she's blind? That makes sense. Average gold stack fan. Oh, stop this guy.
Devastating blow.
We never really checked, but occultist moves can be done from all spots. Most of them can. For occultist, stab can be done almost to the back, so you just can't do it in rank 4. Artillery you can't do up front, but the rest of it, yeah. The rest of it, rank 2, he gets like everything, except, in rank 2 you can use everything except this. That's pretty good. Very flexible. Probably should hit this guy, actually. Maybe not. A little sus running Arbalest as only healer, but it could work with Childhood Treasure and Medic Screeves. It might be overkill. You just need one of them, I think. But yeah, she needs some help, but like, I don't know, because if you're on 2 healing trinkets, because you're not healing every turn, right? You're not healing every single turn. So it's nice to have something else to do. Plus, if she hits the same person twice with bandage, your second trinket just doesn't matter, because like bonus healing caps out at 100, and she can get very close to 100 at that point. So like double healing them is just not, like, you start losing value. So I like to run, even if I run like healer Arbalest, I like to run something else as another trinket too. Do we keep the, I think we do. We keep the citrines a bit longer. You ever ran frontline occultist so you started watching me and you're enlightened now? See, it's good. He's actually a tank and no one talks about it. He can just stop one person from hitting him every single turn. That's good. It's like, why have 2 people hit you when you have 60 HP when one person can hit you and you have 30? It's great. Game knowledge is how you improve. Takes a while to grasp, but bonus healing is capped at 100. Yeah. I didn't know that. That was Thick that told me. Still think rabies, your rabies plus pistol arb setup is neat. Yeah, I like it. I haven't had a chance to run it yet. Is virtue chance cap, by the way, 70%? 70 or 75? I thought, oh god, that's a big one to waste. Virtue's capped at 95? Are you joking? That's so high. 70 from trinkets, okay. It's up to you, Vestal Chan. Let me just casually afflict her by being immensely greedy. It's right at the end. Fun fact, Leper actually has a stun. You stun them so hard. They don't take turns after you hit them. He's got a permanent stun. It's just a permanent stun.
Can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Leper truly is top tier. He's cool. Oh, there's a battle in here? At least there's no stress caster until someone crits me. Oh, finally an opening crit. Look, she's stress healing. It's her. The stress healer grave robber that the gamer talked about. Even Highwayman with his CC set only has 70? Yeah. You know his new hands grow in trees? You know, I never noticed. Did Shieldbreaker come here? It's like a stupid Halloween decoration. How's stress even real? Just dodge the stress moves? Ah, yes. Perfect. Man, I really wanted Throw Dagger and Pick. There have been so many times I would rather have used both and I didn't have them. So much fun and hard in such a way that... Oh, it went away. That's different for you than a lot of other games. What, DD? Yeah. It's special. It's good. I never looked at a BH comp and thought this could use caltrops. They're good. I don't know if you saw, we did Prophet. I think it was like Veteran Prophet, and I brought Bounty Hunter, and I hit Caltrops every turn, and he did like half the damage for that fight. These bots. What was the link? I thought I allowed some links through. Like, every time Google Docs... God damn it. Hold on. I need to bookmark this page. I haven't done it yet. Like, every time I fix the bot, or like I give it leniency and stuff like that, y'all find a way to break it. Like, right after. Where is it? What's Google Docs? Like, how's it written? Like, docs.google? Yeah, it is. Okay. I don't know if it's gonna snipe someone instantly, but... Did someone else get sniped? More links? Oh, we just got it? Okay. Man, you guys said so much in like 2 seconds. You made a spreadsheet regarding healing values with different trinket subs? That's pretty cool. And you wanted to link it? I see. Caltrops might be your favorite skill in the game, so you're probably biased. Yeah, let me actually start playing. I feel like I disappeared for 5 minutes. Did I just crit twice on this? If you're bringing a leper and 2 occultist, Prophet gets deleted. Dude will literally hit for 0. Man, I miss the days when 1 occultist could just keep him down. Those were the days. I gotta zap this dude, don't I? You tried typing out? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Still new to the streaming thing. I was hoping Nightbot, yeah, Nightbot would be more like just plug in and go than it was, but I've had to do a lot with it. And I'm still not completely up on it. I'm gonna get out of here since I'm marked. Not able to stick around. It's alright. Thanks for being here for the time you are. Don't get me killed. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to protect her. Enjoyed your last Prophet run with Leper and A-Bomb. The pews melted. That sounds pretty cool. Big monies. Let me just zap. Like, he can't crit me for like 50, right? He can't crit me for 24. There's no way.
The wounds of war
Just spam suppressing fire, intimidate, weakening, curse, and caltrops. And he can just watch himself bleed out slowly. Oh, it'd be beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
masterfully executed.
Why do you have 1 hit point? Also, how's the audio? Is the game too loud? The mic too loud? It sounds okay. Nice.
And power. And now, the darkness
Woo!
holds dominion.
Actually inspired to do the spreadsheet by your latest viewer run. Oh, awesome. I think it's one of the best things to hear is when like a video or something just makes more discussion in the community or like more work. It's very humbling. Yeah.
These medicines will prevent
Prophet's terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day.
Hamlet.
Oh, I got an herb. We were just talking about you. He's trying to be McStab. By the way, how's the weather been for y'all?
The preponderance
Been constantly raining here. The sky looks depressed. It's been raining
makes this
quite a bit in California. But it was raining this morning and then there's sun. So I don't know. Need more people. Compulsive. Soft. Oh boy. That's a keep.
Shoot, bandage, and pillage.
Name the McStab wannabe Mr. Poke. Okay, hold on. Well, you get that town event when you don't let people get stressed? What, caregivers? Are you talking to someone else? McStab wannabe. Which one was that? The one I was just using? Was it Stukely? He's got the range thing. Which one did I use? I used this one, right? Okay. Was it Mr. Poke? Yeah, it was. Eagle Eye and Precise Strike are amazing. 5% crit is entirely too much. I think they used to be 3. Then they boosted them for some fucking reason. A+ Red Hook. I lost Clotter. Okay, it's actually... We're going to pick level 6 heroes. Leper. Interesting stuff. Nothing I really feel like I have to lock in. Kind of want to lock in Hard Skin. And then get rid of Slow Jaw. So I'm just going to put her in here for now. I don't have enough to get the patient cells. Ah! Okay, we have to plan here. Do I need any of the deed districts? Altar of Lights. Yellow Hand might be on the back burner. And there are a couple good ones with Crest, so I think I can get rid of these portraits. Granary is actually really nice. Be really nice to have the granary. You can exchange Crest, yeah. We're gonna trade stuff. I just don't know what yet. 3 seems reasonable, but probably not lock them in at that point. Maybe that's why they boosted them. Probably just didn't think they're worth. And an SB with amazing skills. Which one is it? Is it both of my SBs? Ooh. Hold on. What do we need? 60? God damn, Red Hook. I didn't realize I had this maxed out either. What the hell? So I need 38. Portrait value. Half my portraits for an absolute ton of busts. We trade the crystals, right? No. Okay. Alright.
Methodologies and apparatus can calm even the most tormented soul.
Early riser too, damn. Really good ones. I don't know if, like, I'm not bad. Fear of Mankind actually sucks. Clauder's pretty nice. Unholy Hater. Okay. Interesting. This is the one I put first. Crest have a horrible exchange rate. We should do the other shield breaker. Let's see. At least this huge rain cloud covered basically East Anglia went away. What? Okay. Let me see. Slow draw is very bad on SP. You'd clear that. I probably should. Both our SBs going. Calm, not terrible. It does suck. It's not awful. Is Lazy Eye that bad on SB? I mean, I like Impale. Are the nightmares done? Yes. Flage. Compulsive is worth getting rid of. Unyielding's cool. Steady's good. Unyielding on both of them, wow. Luminous, but he is low level, so I would rather pay for this. Hippocratic, ooh. God, he's so stacked. I'm glad I kept him. Dust. McStab. McStab needs no help. Lock Unyielding for the memes. Pierce is melee. It's bad, but not awful. Are you suggesting we should switch? Might lock... is it Vestal? It's kind of looking like Vestal. Ooh. 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 I can't lock both of these. You stab with no negative quirks, the flex. Just completed your first Bloodmoon. Congrats. You did it right now while we're playing here? Awesome. Hydrate. Hold on. Already down to the bottle water. Just do some cove runs and coral it away. Too much value. Absolutely too much value in the cove. Turning 250 gold herbs into like thousands. What's up, Timber? Okay. So we do have Vestals. Ooh. But I don't have something I want to get rid of at the same time. That's the issue. Yeah. It's probably that grave robber. You can try and argue for someone else, and your arguments will fall on deaf ears. This GR, dude. Chef simping for GR. What else is new? True. Ever looked at a coral so pretty your mental health improved and your maladies were cured? Apparently you can over here. Usually play DD while watching the stream on the second screen. The double wing is so good. Amazing. Cove Coral is bonkers. I bet you they're just selling our heroes that the treatment ward is... I was selling them, what is it, Coral for a 2,000% markup? It's possible. Your Vessel has Slugger and Precise Striker, Unholy Slayer, and Eagle Eye. She's ready for bonking. She is ready to bonk. I never focused on town events as hard as I have been. Like, for this run. And it's kind of worth. Do I know the anti? It's level 5. Oh, these some Garbo trinkets. Of course, that's the good one. And here's this jerk. I have no infestation yet. Kind of nice to get a bumper crop. Why not? Take another Vestal. Let's take Vestal. Dingus. Yeah, Warrens. Who else can we take? Flage? Ooh. I'm always down to run some Flage. It's got Eagle Eye. Do I have another ranged item? Probably not. Let's just go range damage. Fighting the jerk for shard sounds like a good move. We have 31. Do we just go here instead? I have to redo my team. Why not? It's more exciting. I'm in a grave robber mood, dude. Steady. It's not bad. Dude, I completed Shadow Blur together. I remember, did I see you with 120 achievement complete? What? Is that Flage name taken? The newest one? I don't think so. No, it's not. You don't want to be Russell? Weak grip. Can we just run something stupid? I kind of want that leper. Okay. I kind of want the leper. Abandoned sense we do. Alright. Name the Flage Beef Stew. Why is stew spelled like that? Like the name stew. Bye, Thick. How's Bloodmoon going? It's going okay. It's going okay. Hey, Chef, how long are you going to stream? I'm going to pop snacks accordingly. It's always the snacks. Probably about 2 hours. Probably about 2 more hours. I did want to take this dude to the Warrens, but... the blood just calls to me, dude. It's enough to make a man sick. I should say sings to me. Cultist and Leper will work just fine. Yeah, they will. I just want to run double Occultist for some stupid reason. Nah. Man-at-Arms isn't bad either. Let's just run this. Let's just run this. Thing is Eldritch, right? Just need some flat dam. Let me just take this. Sure. Candle. I don't know if this is worth it without Grape Shot. Let's try stuff. Let's just try stuff. Let's make it interesting. I'm gonna take this. Okay. Did you watch recent Omni Peasant memes? Not yet. I think the last one I saw was... He did one with SpongeBob. I don't know if he made something since then. Cleansing Crystal is better than garlic, by the way, if your character doesn't bleed blight debuff himself. If I had one, I'd use it. I just have garlic. And then do we get healing? Do we just like rock the plus healing? I think we do. Let's give it a shot. And then this Grave Robber, though. Grave Robber. Need some skill upgrades. I am so terrified of things garbage. 15 dodge. Okay. Do I need Sun Ring? It feels helpful. Damage? You think so? Need another set of heavy boots for the Countess. We're trying to get there, but I think withstand can be enough. Although it'd be nice to have the insurance. Cleansing Crystal have debuff resist and garlic have disease resist, so it's debatable. Occultist named? One's open. This one's open. I need pick. One dodge. This scales so horribly. It's so bad. Yeah, snuff box. I don't need it actually. Yes. Let's run the normal setup. The occultist stab junior, sure. Thanks, Dad. Thank you, Dad. Oh, I can get you to level 3 stuff. Yes, that will help immensely against the thing from space. When the thing from the stars came, it brought space coke with it. Then that just became an issue in the Hamlet. Does this only scale prot? That's not as good. I think we still have level 1 occultist, so take that. Okay, cool. It's been like 10 minutes. Let's do a run. Okay, we got Trinks. No, keeping that garbage shadow fade. Okay. We're not stunning with the cultist, which feels kind of wrong, actually. It's okay, he's got enough to do. Maybe 2 should be fine. Take this in case he freaking blights me. I don't want to take an Aegis. I feel like I might have to, but whatever. Okay. Double lunging is more value in regular fights, but shadow lunge is really good for like bosses. Yeah, it'd be nice to hit a shadow fade lunge when he's at like half health and just push him into his buff phase or whatever, phase 2. Graves' point is to shadow into lunge more damage. Keeps low rolls from not killing you in your limited experience. I guess you learned that from. Was it me? Or is it someone else? Are there other Grave Robber enthusiasts? You want Shadow Lunge, the Heart of Darkness for 76 damage, felt good. I know 76 is like pretty common for like those crits. Like it gets pretty high without much help. I mean, you need trinkets, but it's pretty good. So I'm gonna mostly focus on. I said I was gonna have fun with this. So let's do something fun. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We're gonna do some cleave. Just to do it. Should probably buff up this hue. Yeah, scroll all the way back up. I could have like used the thing to make people like put all my party people in the same thing, but whatever. He stack shadow fades. I don't think so. I think the damage ones fall off like the next turn. I'm gonna point blank. Are we good? We good. Favorite Doritos flavor? Salsa verde. Can't wait to play more Bloodmoon. How's the run going today? It's going pretty good. We haven't done anything hard. Just done all the easy stuff. Sounds good. Yeah, it's the green bag.
And give comfort to the masses.
Sure. Wow, big monies. Actually, pretty good money. Pretty good. 2 cultists inspired by McStab. He's just a leader. What can we say? Oh, yes. I like that in this half of the dungeon, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Your favorite is Chill Heatwave with salsa. Chili Heatwave? That's a... I didn't know that was a thing. On week 6. I think the opening weeks are the hardest ones. Streamer luck. It's pretty nice. When it happens. We have to gather stuff too. This is sketch. 10 damage. Not stealth? Imagine. Imagine you not being stealth, sir. I'm actually gonna run into him and try and get like a hue set up. That's pretty good. Harmless poke. No! He can do everything from everywhere. Second lunge. Yeah. Look at this value. This immense value. Look at that. Took the corpse. In case he actually tries to hit me here. Woo!
The beast, the greater the glory.
Wow, amazing. So did I fight Countess today? Not yet.
Impressive.
I don't even have the
If you value such things.
I don't even have the infestation up. Okay, so I don't have to snuff. I don't. Get out of here, stupid Jade. Oh, it's a shame that fight's behind me.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
How are there 2 of these so soon?
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in
The station needs to build up, yeah. You got it. Guess we just don't take the Onyx. For now. For now. That shouldn't be thing either. He shouldn't be able to spawn after the fact. I think he just has his like own spot that he's gonna be at. Okay, not thing from the stars. What the heck? What the heck? Alright. It's cleaving time. I like how it doesn't leave a body. I just picture, like, when you kill with that, they just go into the portal, and they're just gone forever. Like, no! And how confused would she be? She'd be like, what? I summon you! just go for lay heal. I am determined to cleave. If it can be a cleave move, we will press it.
As victories mount, so too will
Yeah, that's where all the ascended cultists came from. They just got yoinked out of the ruins. No one ever questions why the occultists can do the same things as the enemies. Kinda sucks we have to go here just in case. Hunger check.
in radiance may we find victory.
No scouting. Fights when I lose torch. Behold the power of cleave. Behold.
As the fiend falls,
When you get a surprise and they're very weak enemies, cleave is actually the best strat.
their formation is broken.
Amazing.
Maintain the offensive.
Can I take this? Thank you. Because both of them have contracts. Double fight and not thing with Eldritch entities. That's my idea, at least for a cultist ability. Yeah, I mean, he definitely has that contract. It's just like, why does no one seem to care? Crit's actually relevant. God, a cultist is so good. Doesn't matter where you put him. Hey, one space ain't gonna save you.
Be gone, fiend.
Now you're back up here. We're dodging. We're cleaving. There's that emerald I threw away.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Blood's hard to pass up, honestly. Blood's still very needed and useful. Especially when infestation happens. I'm really surprised there's a double fight, no
As the light gains
no
purchase,
no thing.
spirits are lifted, and purpose is
It's usually like the
made clear.
signifier that he's there as you hit a double fight in the hallway. Nice to get some scouting though. What am I at, 40? Should be at 40 scouting unless someone has like a ruins thing I'm not aware of. I can't even pick this up, dude. Okay, I can. Perfect. Some of the generic barks are just like, why do they sound like that? Treasure ahead, I'd wager. Like, yeah. Sounds a bit out of character for you. But sure. Whoa.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Did I lose like chat connection for a sec? Don't you have a building that makes free blood? I don't have it yet. It exists, but I didn't make it. Shuffle trinkets. Oh my goodness, this gives you unique handsomeness, so handsome inspires 15 virtue, all monsters. Damage output decreased 20%, they can't resist your handsomeness, and user gains plus 20% max HP, and last one is your attacks have a chance to deal 5 magical damage, 50% chance, 8% death blow resist, cons not everyone can handle. The Sacred Burden plus 30% stress taken, and minus 33% healing received. Hope you enjoyed, thank you. Wow. They feel so special. Found a mod that gives you books and bookcase. Okay. Found a mod that gives you a special loading screen where everything actually spawns. Oh, really? That is helpful. Well, let's just lunge this witch. Kicking my shoes. It's the cleave dream. This team even goes in the right order, which is so cool. I think he's still doing Bandit Jab for rank 2. Woo! Woo!
Devastating blow.
Now you're stuck, Mr. Crossbow guy. Grave Robber equals lunge, pretty much. He's just a lunge bot. Butcher Circus equals Jester. He does fit, doesn't he?
Well struck. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow
I still have
and
to camp.
insidious killer.
Secret room? No. Just eat this. Okay. They can bash this with a shovel. Yeah. We're gonna camp after. Yeah. Most of the 2019 class mods or class tweak mods are actually great. Gives quite a few classes more utility and enjoyable options. Also helps buff team synergy on quite a few classes as well. Things like giving Leper some blight options. That's interesting. And synergy with a blight team. Can't recall what class off the top of your head, but more classes can be both use and benefit from marks. Okay. That's pretty cool. It's helpful. Especially any like mark help is nice. This surprise is very relevant. This team always goes in this order too, which is fantastic. So I've been like all in on the cleave strategy, but I am gonna chop her.
Obliterated.
She's too threatening. Why are you bumping me, dude? I'm not trying to get bumped. Water, can you chill? Yeah. Get rid of this dude. Probably duelist advance. No, you can hit the blade. No. DD punish disrespect hard. Yeah. Shuffle or what about using intimidate leper? Impossible. I don't know. I had it on. It was a good move. Just doesn't find a place right now.
The limbs obey.
This guy's actually dead. Just taking all his monies. It's interesting that there's no mark extension mod. It makes me think mark duration is harder to modify than you think. That would make a lot of sense, actually. You can extend the... Oh, you can extend in the base game files. You hate this lever palette? It looks like a freaking Ninja Turtle. No, it's named Burgundy. Not even the last fight? Come on, thing. How are we surprising everything? Don't touch your leper. We're gonna pistol shot. And then pull. How did you... It's only 4 speed.
Annihilated.
Wish I had the stun, actually. It's okay. You've seen a mod that tweaked its personal marks to end of combat, but had its mark damage abilities set mark? Or E marks. Okay. He understands the adversity. Oh, that adversity are one and the same?
The ground quakes.
Just in case he decides to punch me. He did not. Be nice if Thing could ambush you. Thing from the darkness. By nice, I mean like completely horrible and I would hate it.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled.
Yes, we
They
can't.
Be beaten.
Yeah. Just back up. I should have took that key. Oh well.
And now,
Actually, we just do this twice, right?
darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
Shuffle, you intending to do another run right after this one is over, saving up your points for a fat rename? Yeah. I'm losing frames. Come back, frames. Frames. Okay, we're back. Why does it do that? Why not? Doesn't even matter what we do. Just get 0 stress.
The light.
Then we pop this chest, and then we leave. No!
The abbot will be grateful. The trappings of his faith have been restored.
Twitch integration with Darkest Dungeon, that'd be sick. If only. Stout. Manslayer just feels like, have you ever killed someone? I have. Okay. Alright, occultist.
Take advantage of this faith-fueled charity.
Don't need much stress
Will
healing.
not last.
Guess we can do something though. Where is... Does anyone else have stress? I don't think so. Oh, we got some here. That's it? Wow. Your next fight, 2 collectors at the same time? That'd be terrifying. He's a manslayer, he carries the skull of his mentor. True. Hot to trot.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
Fairweather, no. Okay. Just grinding out missions. I guess we should do a boss. Let's do something. We'll do a high level one. Wait, let's get you out of here. Class. I do give up some loot space, but Bumper Crop is pretty freaking sick. Guess we'll do this Houndmaster. Oh, I forgot to block this. I know what you're doing. Locking Hippocratic. Also weird that my gold's even amount for once. Never happens. Mix and match mini bosses in the same fight. These are all terrifying. Will Man-Arms be able to pay the debts of his brothers in DD2? Will he be free? It's kind of weird that, considering all the PTSD, he's still willing to, like, struggle and try. Why are you up at the top? Whoa. Guess we run in her. What are we most worried about? Skyvers? Let me take a flash. Beast Hater, perfect. It's got so much Warren synergy. I'd like a Hellion, but she's freaking dead. Talking about free in DD2, I wonder what DLC class will be added. That is a good question. We'll run a Vestal. This one's actually not bad because she can, like, target the stealth pigs. Dust. Sure. Then it would be Houndmaster, honestly. Stunbot? It's kind of a weird team. Let's put this Grave Robber away. Slow Draw is pretty bad. Infirm is pretty bad. We're not locking the other stuff. I would definitely put a Houndmaster or a Hellion in this team, but I don't have one. BH is good too, but he's too low level. Screw it. Let's try this. It's gonna go Stunbot, someone that can actually also resist getting annihilated by a cripple them. The ultimate buff to leper, bleed proof. Yeah, that's a good one. The only one, oh wait. I'm one man with one with my mace. I'm one with my shield. Who is it? Is it the old man? It's the old man, right? Martyrs. Yes. And then map. I guess healing. Sure. Okay. Is Thing in here? Is that why I'm also doing this? Am I tripping? Pansy low-key has amazing quirks. She's just lacking a Corvid one. Yeah. It'd be nice. In a perfect world.
Even the fiercest beast will lay down when it
This is not the Warrens I signed up for. Okay.
food.
That is decidedly not poggers. Steal their food. Oh. Nice job. Pansy Bonk Vestal win. We should do some bonking. We should do some bonking. Okay. The sack is empty. Yeah, we need some trinkets. I'll give it a shot. No profane scroll, it's sad. Yeah. Somehow we have not found one. Surprisingly. Please don't charge me, pig. What? I was told this is not, like, what's supposed to happen. Well, she's got a very small chance of it in that. I still bleed him?
The way is lit.
No.
Path is
I
clear.
punish.
We require only the
Even
strength
better.
to follow it.
Nice job.
Slowly.
Soul's guilt is lifted for a moment, very sad, even when he virtues, he says for a moment. He just never gets over it. It's too much. This is when I point blank and I actually move him. I actually want the hook pig to not be stunned, because if this ever retreats, then I can mess him up. I still stun. Yeah. I do. The bleed feels like it might have been better. But this way I'm in, like, decent position. I can riposte again if I want to. Shot retreat when nothing's behind you. It's nice when they do it. Because otherwise these guys are jerks and they do stuff. Like big damage. And they cleave my team. Let's zap it. Woohoo! She's stress healing herself. I'm dropping frames again. Why? Is it because the game knew this was coming? This guy's almost dead. Bleed was better because you get 2 ticks off? Yeah, true. Okay. Very, very true. The swine, they breed quickly. Why am I dropping fucking frames? It has to be an internet issue. My computer's fine. Yeah, I'm at like 15% of my CPU. Although my CPU is spiking. It's the swine. I dropped connection on Twitch for a sec. God damn it, dude. Oh. I wonder, I turned on the drop, like the stream drop protection. I wonder if that did something. I turn on the thing that prevents stream dropping, and then ironically, like, drop harder. That'd be pretty cool. Thanks, not even Red Hook this time. Thanks, Twitch. Alright, I might have to mess with it later.
A full pack often attracts unwanted
Quest location here. We're just gonna walk around. Dodge these fights. You're like the lore of the Warrens in this game. Imagine throwing dead pigs in some catacombs and all of a sudden you get demonic pigs running amok. Fucking ancestor, dude. I'm actually gonna go the other way, just in case this is like the last one. I really gotta figure out why stuff's dropping. It's happened like 3 times today, and that's not normal. That should not be happening. I stab. I kind of want to get rid of this dude first. Although there is merc synergy between these. And I lost someone because of this pig before. So that's actually a mistake. It's fine. Doesn't get invited in the neighborhood barbecue anymore ever since his shenanigans. But he's making barbecue meat. He's making stuff for the barbecue. He's just trying to be a good host. Actually got invited, so he's not the host, but you get what I'm saying. You get what I am saying. I have a chance to double stun. 115. This is 130 plus 55. So that's 185. 115. That's 65 chance. Why not? Give it to me. Absolutely amazing. Incredible. I'm really glad you went before the mark, and then you still blighted me. That's pretty cool. Thanks. Make sure this thing's gone, finally. Okay, good. 2 turns.
masterfully executed.
Goddamn. Pigs of Loki develop music. They have drums, animal husbandry, the worms, and writing. When is that DLC pack coming to Civilization?
Rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Like, when can I play the Warren's pigs in Civ 6?
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Just accidentally touched something and had a resolve test, gets vigor. What'd you touch? Also, how is this thing not dead? Alright, go off, King. We're going to Absolution. We're actually going to zap here. Try and get some stress down. Do we get it? Yes. Let's fix this team. Little drummer pig. Crest over bust. We are done with the bustining now. Sacrifice stone while carrying Junia's head without thinking, so you ate like 80 stress. Oh goodness. Ooh lord. Having almost 1,000 hours on Civ 6, that made me chuckle. I'm glad it did. 1,000 hours on Civ 6, goddamn. It's impressive. Game's really fun. I feel like I play Civ 6 in the winter and like the fall. Those are the times I like playing it. Playing in the summer and stuff, I don't know why I don't usually. Okay, I need Need Highwayman to go before Abomination. So it's gonna charge. Let's see. Oh, perfect. I can fix it. Good. I can still fix it again. Awesome. Okay. Haven't played 6 yet, only 2 and 5. Did you play 2 on like the PlayStation? I think 2 is on the PlayStation, that's pretty cool. But 2 has some really good music. 2 is pretty cool. No on PC? Okay. When you go to Farmstead Courtyard on Bloodmoon, I still haven't gone, but it's week 40th. Have you opened the Farmstead? Not Farmstead, have you opened the Courtyard? I mean, the answer is you can go whenever you want. That was a 1% miss? On who? Was it me? Haven't gone a single time? Do you still have the town event? Like the town is abuzz? You're just trying to hold it? Because at this point, if you still have that, you may as well not open it. Just because it's such a pain in the butt. Let's see where this guy.
As the fiend falls.
Play Command and Conquer Red Alert on PlayStation. What a mess. Or that was a mess? Oh, dude. Red Alert Retaliation or just Red Alert? My cousin played Red Alert Retaliation, and I picked it up from him. And then I got my dad, of all people, to play it. My dad's like 60-something. He still plays it. Still plays Command and Conquer on a fucking PS2. That sun's actually really good. I'm not worried about this. Courtyard has progression that lines up with your playthrough. Wait for a good reward. Sounds like a solid plan. Yep. You want to open it before you level out of Apprentice? That's a good point. Because if you don't open it now, you're just waiting on it. Retaliation, you're getting old. Happens to all of us. That's why Tar just retreat back 0 spaces. He did.
Cannot be left unanswered.
Random courtyard mobs appearing in dungeons can really mess you up, though. They're probably the worst part of the... This sucks. I want this body to bleed out. Let me just do this. I probably should have transformed. That's probably a transform turn. Transform, slam, and then just start raking that booty. Imagine only having a 1-tile booty. Not even a 3. Feels weird, man. 21, all this DOT. Woo! Oh, you're dead. I just moved back. Big value. I just do this to get rid of his stress anyway. I think I'm gonna bleed cure him with a bandage. I don't really need him to get lower right now.
Their cursed champion falls.
Big money.